Hi, I'm Oscar Mayer, and inflation has hit us pretty hard over here, so I'm falling on my bun and I'm applying to the Costco Food Court.
Obviously, that is not me dressed up as an Oscar Mayer wiener applying to a Costco food court. But you might be wondering how we got here. You see, in the last video, I interviewed Joy, which was an instant AI interview for a marketing retention manager. And it was open to anyone, even if you weren't qualified. I found it over here on Reddit, and it was called Trolling an AI Instant Interview. And this person, chose to be an adult film star. Now, naturally, wouldn't you know it, Joy is no longer with us. Available publicly, at least. But back to the wiener here. You're currently looking at a YouTube video of an employee at the company that made Joy. And this is a video of their experience using Joy to interview at the Costco Food Court.
Hi there, is this Oscar?
Yep.
Great. This is Joy from Costco Wholesale, and I'm calling about the food court attendant position you applied for. Did I catch you at a time where you can speak for about 5 minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. I'm an AI-based recruiting assistant here to help speed up the hiring process. I know talking to an AI recruiter might be new, but my goal is just to get a sense of your background and get you in front of the hiring manager as soon as possible. We record these calls to create a great summary for them, so treat this like a real interview. Sound good?
Sounds good.
This is just utter nonsense. I gotta be real here. We know the job market is already actually pretty difficult for people out there with all the ghost jobs. It's just not a good look. It makes me wonder if Costco actually partnered up with this. Because this is pretty... Costco's, you're supposed to be the good guys.
Talking to a hot dog might be a new experience for you, too.
Haha, that's a good one. All right, let's dive in. The food court attendant position at Costco Wholesale in Milford, Connecticut.
See, now what's the problem with me interviewing Joy the way I did and you interviewing Joy as a hot dog? I mean, you addressed it as a hot dog. At least I used an official title. And Joy's still talking with you, even though you just said you're a hot dog.
Offers an hourly pay rate of $16 to $20 and is a full-time role. Do you have any specific questions about the job?
Would any of you in the audience and the viewers do this for $16 to $20 an hour? Interview with Joy and dress up and make this face? Please hire me. What is that face?
As a food court attendant at Costco, you'll be preparing and serving food items, keeping the area clean and stocked, and ensuring customers have a great dining experience. It's all about teamwork and delivering excellent service. Does that sound like something you'd enjoy?
So basically what's happening here, as I found out, was essentially you're just talking to ChatGPT with a voice. And it took the uploaded document, the resume, just like ChatGPT can do, scanned through it, and then compared his resume to the job description. I don't know. You could pipe some voice through it using 11 Labs or any other number of AI voice software.
Now let's talk about your work history. Can you tell me about your responsibilities as a Wiener mobile driver at Oscar Mayer Inc.?
Yep, right here on my resume. I rode the Wienermobile for Uber around the country, spreading the Oscar Mayer brand name and increasing sales across the country.
Are we serious? Talk about your responsibilities driving the Wienermobile?
Wienermobile for Uber around the country, spreading the Oscar Mayer brand name and increasing sales across the country.
That sounds like quite the adventure. What skills did you find essential in your role as a Wienermobile driver?
A loud voice helps, finding the best events to drive to, keeping lots of condiments on hand.
Sounds like you had a lot on your plate, literally. Why did you decide to leave that position?
Well, I accidentally crashed my Wienermobile into a Sears. Can imagine they didn't take too kindly to the fixes on the Wienermobile, so I stepped down ceremoniously from that role.
Oh, wow, that must have been quite the experience. After that, it looks like you took a break from work.
So not only is this entire interview a joke already, his reason for leaving Oscar Mayer is because he crashed the Wienermobile. Is this real life? Is this what 2025 has become?
What were you up to during your time off between January 2021 and January 2022?
I was serving street dogs outside the...
That's an interesting question that the AI asked the applicant. What were you doing between those years? Which makes me ask the question, did they program this version of Joy to check for job gaps specifically? I wonder what those filters were. And why does it really matter? Job gap stigma is one of the silliest things in the industry anyways.
Dodgers Stadium for a while. Had a real knack for it and composed myself until applying to my next role.
That sounds like a unique experience. Now, moving on to your role as Chief Edible Officer at Oscar Mayer Inc. What were your main responsibilities there?
Let's see. I held top dog position. I expertly balanced being both delicious and economical, a rare talent in the hot dog world, and I managed never to get cold feet on the grill.
So that's where we're at with the interviewing with an AI as a hot dog, giving it silly fake info to apply to the Costco Food Court. And people are supposed to take this software serious. It's humiliating to anyone who's ever wanted a job. Anyone who's ever wanted to work. No, we don't have time for you. 16 to 20 an hour. Dress up or something. You can talk to our bot. We'll figure it out. I mean, if you want your employees to have any respect for your company, I don't think using this. Just imagine the type of CEO who buys this software and goes, "Yep, yeah, that's the one right there. Let's make our new applicants do that. We don't even have to do anything."
Haha, that's impressive. What led you to leave that position?
Well, the inflation really got to us right after COVID, and people started getting all health conscious about nitrates in their dogs. So, again, I had to step down.
Got it. Now, are you interested in moving forward with the food court attendant position at Costco?
Yes, ma'am. So once I've completed my interview, Costco will get an email with the full candidate profile, so they can listen to the interview, see the different transcript tags of what's been said, and we'll even have a summary of the interview written up.
So right here, it shows you everything that it's recorded since you've been doing the interview. It takes an audio recording, it transcribes your audio recording, and then gives them a ChatGPT summary of this transcription. It would be my guess. I just make a little dashboard, vibe code this up real quick, bada bing, bada boom. I do have one question. How much does the person doing this video as the hot dog get paid?
So once I've completed my interview, Costco will get an email with the full candidate profile, so they can listen to the interview.
So it has an intro section with Joy, the sell, where you're supposed to sell yourself to this job, I guess, the basics about you, anything about your experience and gaps, and then whatever this outro part is. Incredible experience. I mean, if this is what the future is, we're all in for a good time. Now, they actually have an entire YouTube channel where they're trying to showcase all the great use cases of Joy and how it's really changed hiring. Just come on, how much more humiliating does it get? I mean, Gru interviews minions.
Hello, this is Gru speaking. Who has the honor of speaking with me?
This is Johnny.
Okay, listen up, Johnny. I am Gru, the world's greatest villain. Now I have an evil plan to steal. Wait for it. The moon. But first I need minions who can handle this massive job. Are you ready to show me what you've got?
Absolutely.
You see, there are so many great ways to use AI to assist people in doing things, because look at what replacing people here is doing in this scenario. The human aspect of the job. I don't think this is the move. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments below. Would you do an AI interview with Joy? I already did, and I'd be glad to do more. So if you have any links, feel free to send them to me. You can email me, Instagram, Discord. Let me troll some AI interviews for you. Oh, and thanks again to InVideo for sponsoring today's video. I guarantee you'll be making something better than Joy here. Anyways, having said all that, I hope everyone is doing really well, and I'll see you in the next one.